he's got the belt, so that means you're obviously here to play Madden. Is there a particular part of the game you're looking forward to trying out most?
I'm a CFM guy, so I can't wait to see what they did with the gameplay for CFM. But, of course, I love MUT, too, so I know it's going to be an exciting year for Madden 19. I can't wait.
Well, we've got some surprises in the show. Well, have a great time at FanFest this weekend, and we'll check in with you in a little bit.
Appreciate you.
All right, so we got some more people here. Hey, guys, how's it going? What's your name?
I'm Josh, a.k.a. Tank87.
So, Josh, I see you're wearing a Titanfall 2 shirt here. Are you a big Respawn fan?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. I mean, the first and second game, especially the second game, I mean, they were just incredible. You know, the campaign for the second one was just like, it hit you in the gut, you know.
Oh, absolutely. And you also have a dice lanyard on there. What's that about?
I got this in Dice Sweden.
All right, let's try that out. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing good.
5 days, Oxman's pay trip, and
Crank up the video a little bit there for you guys.
That sounds awesome. I don't get to go do that.
You really don't want to hear these people. They're absolutely terrible.
Really good that they let us in, you know. I mean, I can't wait to see them. Like, I'm gonna be playing.
All right, cool.
Battlefield 5 today.
Yeah, I've definitely has not been a good morning. I've been a little sick the past couple days, and
showing in the press conference. So I'm gonna let you go in.
Yeah, like I woke up this morning. I had some stomach issues. I woke up this morning and like threw up, and it was not a good day. Not a good day. But
my name is Jacob.
We are here.
Jacob97 on Xbox.
We are having fun.
Greg, AKA,
We are going to enjoy
So clearly,
the festivities.
You're here to play FIFA.
Of course, of course.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready
Dude, I've been
for
drinking
FIFA. I'm also
Pepto
ready for,
like
Ultimate
crazy.
Team as well.
Yeah, what do you guys think about the cover star?
Can't hear the volume. Refresh it because I think it's good
We can
now.
do that.
It's called Morning Sickness. Yeah, I think I'm pregnant.
Back-to-back years is the best player in the world. Had to be him.
Still social
Now,
media.
there's a lot of other players that maybe deserve the spotlight. No, you don't think so?
No, the best player in the world had to be Ronaldo. Yeah,
Oh, look at that! You guys are repping. That is amazing. So when it comes to FIFA, are you guys kind of at the top of the class in your group of friends? Are you in the middle of the pack?
Hold on
It's
just
okay
a
if you won't
second.
lie.
I would consider myself at the top.
I'm all right.
I've
Been better. Like I said, a little under the weather today.
Making my
But
way up the top, you know, but at least compared
I
to
took a
the
nap.
rest,
I woke up this morning. I was very sick. I took a nap. I'm feeling a little bit better. Probably after this, I'm gonna run to CVS and pick up a few things
Nothing wrong with playing with
to
your friends.
settle the
Guys, thank you
tum.
so much for chatting with me. Have a fantastic time at the Fan Fest today, and we'll see you
Soccer
guys
shirts at
later.
E3. You know,
All right, everybody,
FIFA's
so
huge.
I am about to go check out some other stuff. So that
What are you about to check
that,
out?
I'm gonna
What is
go
she
see
about
my
to check
buddy
out?
Jose is up to. Jose, what are you doing over there?
Tuesday is
That's
Nintendo's
right, I am
E3.
here in the Madden Mobile area, and now we're going to find out exactly what's taking Madden Mobile this year into overdrive.
Madden Mobile. Now this is kind of interesting to me because I feel like we're going to see Madden on the Switch because I think it's like time for that. Like it makes perfect sense to me. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see if they show Madden for the Switch. They have a 90-minute presentation today. So there's got to be a bunch of stuff. I figure Madden, FIFA, Anthem. What else? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be interesting. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? Hold on, let me finish this. Finish this
Right,
Facebook
this year,
post.
Madden NFL Mobile becomes Madden NFL Overdrive. I am here with Mark and Joe, and they're going to tell me exactly what is going to take this mobile version into this Overdrive. What does Overdrive mean?
Thank you, Harrison. I appreciate that.
One of the coolest things about Overdrive this year is
You think they're going to show live 2019? I'm kind of curious about that.
Totally different. So new physics, new animations. You're going to get unique faces for the first time.
Because I don't even know that there will be a new live this year.
Entirely different experience that nobody's ever encountered before. It's going to be awesome.
And that's the first thing you notice when you look at the game. It's definitely catching up to those consoles.
NFL Street would be cool. New Desert Strike would be cool. I got new shelves. I bought them. I just gotta assemble them.
No, it's not. It's a lot of work. but we've done a lot of great job
Short
with it.
answer.
Yeah, we've done a lot of great job with it. And then of course we have the new head-to-head mode here, which is called Overdrive as well.
Okay, so let's talk about
Almost
the mode we're playing right now,
done.
because the score is 339 to 102.
That's right, it is.
There's
All right.
something not right about that. How do you get so many
Everything
points?
is good.
I'm that good.
Did they already announce NBA Live 2019?
What's the goal
Wow.
of head-to-head mode is that you have to score more fantasy points in 3 minutes of real time against your opponent's preset defense. So
I'm gonna have to look that up then.
Thing that you do, things like every rushing yard and every passing yard, you're getting points for, compared to just like traditional football things like touchdowns, field goals, extra points, stuff like that.
So the score's accumulated fantasy point style.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be fine, dude.
A lot of point swings, stuff.
I will be fine.
27 points. How many touchdowns is that? It's a lot.
It's a lot of touchdowns.
It's crazy how this mobile Madden game is a mobile game, but it looks so decent. Oh yeah, I see that now. First screenshot leaked of the game. So I guess we're gonna see live as well.
I'm rewarded.
Sorry about that. First off, apologize.
I'm rewarded for passing the ball.
Oh, that's such a boring screenshot.
That's so bad.
See, I told him I
The character models look pretty good though.
Mark is over here as Alvin Kamara. Yes, I am.
What's up, Retro Crumble? How's it going, buddy?
All the way down.
Archie, how you doing? How you doing?
So he's actually incentivized to run the ball more. So, and again, because of that, we actually have different strategies. Like, so I'm more of a passing-based.
See, the only thing about these mobile games is just the control. It's like sucks. That's nice. See that clipping there?
Is that how it's going to be played out? Or are you guys like, can I choose my own captain?
You can choose your own captain. Like, you choose your own one to augment.
That was some nasty clipping.
All right. So, and when choosing different
It looks good though. You know, it looks like a damn
PS2
PS2 game, which is crazy how far along, you know, technology has really come. Scott, we are doing it for Nintendo only. We decided that it would be a little better that way.
What's this meter all about?
Yeah, that's right. So one of the things, and man, you just told me.
Woo! That is something.
Zapper, I may. Depends. I may have to keep this up because I may not be able to do a reaction afterwards.
Hey, like he's running the ball a lot. What I can do is I can use those tactics on the right side of the play call screen to adjust how my defense is playing to try to slow him down.
Thank you, KRS2. Any VCS news? No.
And he didn't.
It is all a lie.
That's right.
It's like you were the Cavs and he was the Dubs.
Yes.
That's how many points you lost by. But so tell me a little bit just quickly about, you know, the gameplay style when playing against each other.
This is a weird fake cigarette thing
Well, he didn't score that much.
that I kind of need.
But yes, I am seeing what he's doing as we go back and forth, and you know we're at a closer game.
Yo, Jenny, it's Caspa.
Scores, but in this case,
Is Dragon Ball Fighter coming out for the Switch? Yes. Is EA the only company presenting today? Yes. Kentucky Cruise with a $5 donation. Kentucky. Thank you, buddy. Let's see what the message was.
My team is the Titans.
Sports games are cool, but I want Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 for the Switch too. That would be cool. I think you're going to start seeing a lot of, you're going to see a lot of Switch stuff this year. Chris Brzezinski with a $2 super chat. Love your videos, bro. Marry me? We'll say maybe. I'm not really trying to quit. It's just I don't have to run outside with this. I can just smoke this outside. Why is this gentleman so loud?
On the FIFA 18 Global Series playoffs, and we've successfully found the 32 best players in the world.
Good lord, this man is loud. We'll lower him a little.
World Cup Grand Final.
Calm yourself, sir. Footy. So this is obviously a game that we're going to see a lot of during this presentation. I'm actually surprised they're even showing anything. I saw someone say something about Star Wars. I think Star Wars actually has a good chance. We were talking about that yesterday on the Spawn Waves preview for E3. I thought that you know, Star Wars, there used to be so many Star Wars games, and it's just like, where did they all go? You know, when you look at like the Xbox, the PS2, and the GameCube, there was individual Star Wars games for all those platforms. You had Battlefront, you had Republic Commando, Knights of the Old Republic, Rogue Squadron. It's like EA just seems lazy with that Star Wars license. Battlefield 5 on the VCS? Hell no. There's no way. Nerdy Vegan, how's it going? Burnout Paradise for the Switch. Star Fox? I think Star Fox is going to be cool, man.
we'll see you.
Do we have to purchase something to watch their presentation? Surprisingly not.
Competitive FIFA.
Go!
That's unnecessary, sir. I hope he faints. I can't be the only one who hopes that he faints.
Oh, man, I get amped when I get to talk about FIFA. As you can see, 20 million players from 60 countries came together in tournaments
Jonathan.
all around the world for one reason: to become the best FIFA player in the world, and it's all going down this.
No, they're not going to show any hardware this E3.
World Cup. Oh my God, I can't. I wish I was there. I wish I could be one of the.
Let's drink a
32
little
guys
juice here.
Who, I mean,
See how
traveling around the
juice
world,
handles
it's
my
gotta be an
system.
awesome feeling, but to become the best FIFA player, it's the most popular sports game in the world.
That's some good
Now
juice.
you can be the best player in the world. That opportunity could be yours if the price is right. No, I'm just kidding. If you're really good at FIFA, because 32 players from around the world again coming together.
Omega
in
won?
London
No,
for
I
the
forgot that
World
was
Cup
last
to be
night.
The best player in the world to be crowned. Best player in the world. Unfortunately,
That's
it's
crazy.
not gonna be me, but I do know the
Rematch
best
at All
host
In?
in the world happens to be Andrea Renee. So let's find out what she's doing. Andrea.
No, it's not the last
That's
consoles.
very
They say
kind.
that every
You may
console
have a shot at FIFA
generation.
someday. You just gotta practice a little bit more, buddy.
You know, this
But
is
right
the
now,
end
I
of
am
consoles.
inside
This
the
is
Access
it. And it's
Lounge
like, okay,
here
no,
at
it's
EA
not.
Play. It is a doozy of a structure, you guys.
Sugar creates
Their
more
shit
diarrhea.
is amazing.
Fuck.
And Elena here to talk to me all about it. How's it going today?
It's going amazing. Thank you so
That's
much
not good.
for coming up into our
not
not so
good.
little lounge.
Yeah, so what's the story behind this? You were telling me that when you guys originally envisioned Access Lounge.
So we may be running to the bathroom at some point in
Yeah,
time.
as you know, all of the planning from our team takes about a year. So
Senior
about 9
branding
months ago, we said,
manager
what do we wanna do? And we were
subscriptions.
thinking maybe we have a tent in the corner for our Access members. We hand out some water, and then 9 months pass, and it's a 3-story structure with the rooftop deck.
I mean,
Yeah, because you're
certainly
EA.
upgrade from a
You
lot
have
of it.
all
That
this
is for
money.
Sure. So who are the folks that are going to be able to come into the Access Lounge?
We're
Wow,
not exclusive,
Jericho
so
would,
everyone
too.
is welcome to come up to the Access Lounge. We have some games.
I don't know why they
we're
don't
gonna
bring
have
back
from our library,
the
vault. We do
arcade
have
sports
water. We
games.
also
I think
have
that would be
power for your
fun,
phone.
honestly.
But for
I
our
love those
Access
games.
members, we have a special little gift for them. Spoiler, but it's a fanny pack full of awesome goodies.
How long is E3?
You can't have an outdoor
it
festival
really
without
ends
fanny
sorta
packs.
Wednesday.
Festivals and fanny packs go together.
Yeah, sunscreen, a fan, everything you need because it is going to be hot in LA this weekend.
Yeah, and for some reason I decided wearing black was going to be the right call.
That was not the right call, ma'am.
Not the right thing, but that's okay.
So in addition to everything that's happening right here at the Access Lounge, you guys are doing this crazy streaming initiative. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Well, we have so many
Rand
fans
Peanut,
that
I
can't
will
come to LA.
start
Not
that
everyone obviously can
after
make the
this
trip.
stream.
So
I will
we
make
knew
a
we
run
wanted
to
do something
CVS.
Online, and we decided to stream. And someone said, well, how many games do you have in the vault right now? And we were like, 100 or so? And they go, yeah, let's go ahead and stream it. So
Oh,
we
I
are
don't eat
option
bananas.
streaming 100 hours, 100 games.
It is a blue
100
e-cig.
Streamers from Baby Ariel to King Batch to Ali A to Juan Pa, streamers from all over the world, and we are going 24 hours. We started yesterday. At
Yeah,
9
John
a.m.,
Douglas, that's
and
true.
We'll be going through Tuesday.
Well, man, go big or go home, I guess. 100 hours. But it makes sense because EA is such an international company. We were just talking about that. You know, when we were
EA, E3
there's clearly going to be
starts
people awake in all these
at
different time zones.
11 Eastern, I believe.
Give me the 3 a.m. Give me the 5 a.m. So thank goodness you can check that out on twitch.tv/EA and look for our hashtag #UnlockPlay to find all of the amazing streams we have going on.
Awesome. Well, before I let you go, I got to know, of this 100 games,
100
you gotta have
games.
fave, right? Right?
You know that my heart sits in Edmonton with the BioWare team. So
No, it's just easier to smoke. I can smoke inside with this.
favorites in the vault. They're actually just my favorites. So I'm also excited to see everything that's going to go on with Anthem this week.
I swear I didn't pay her to say that, you guys. We just are both big BioWare fans. Well, Elena, thank you so much for talking to me today. And don't forget to check out that 100 hours.
Yeah, I'm going to grab some Gatorade after
It's gonna be
this.
amazing. So right now, I'm going to head inside the Palladium to get ready for the press conference, which is going to start in just a few minutes. So I'm going to send it over to Jose, who I believe is in the Sims booth. Jose, what are you doing over there?
The Sims booth. I guess we'll probably see some new Sims stuff.
Hello. Sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses. Here at the flower wall in the Sims booth, That's right, we are talking about The Sims. I've made my way to The Sims booth, and what do we have over here?
Wow, it's
a couple of game
them.
changers, Deli and James. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. So tell us
Wu-Tang,
a
a new
little bit about
Wu-Tang fighting game. That would be
in the
awesome.
world of The Sims.
I'm Deligracy, and I'm a YouTuber and streamer.
Shaolin style was legit.
I'm James Senna. I run a channel called The Sims Supply, and I play The Sims, build houses. I love to design some cool things in it.
EA
So
Game
obviously, new
Changers.
expansion is
Okay.
coming. Seasons.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Why are you excited about Seasons? What's going to get other Sims fans excited about the Seasons?
Because you have rain and snow, and it's just going to.
Is that really exciting? Rain and
So
snow?
I'm pumped for the rain, I think, mostly.
I'm really excited for winter because it absolutely looks beautiful. Like I cannot wait to see all the different worlds covered in snow.
And when
Was
winter's
that-
coming,
was that
you know what
big?
happens, right? It's going down in the world of the Sims.
Is that big?
That's
Weather?
So, tell
Is
me
that
a little
what
bit about
we like
the aspect
nowadays?
of adding something like Seasons. I mean, what does that do to the overall world within the Sims? Because there's been tons of expansions for the Sims, but how is it going to change things?
Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Simulation
Eastern,
game, so
Terrence.
it simulates life, and having weather in the game just makes it feel so much more exciting and real. And
Wow, this is a good
just get
shot.
into the game so much more. So yeah.
I mean, one of the big aspects as well is adding in a lot of
That girl
holidays
says,
now as
so
well, and
yeah,
adding the
whenever
holidays,
she's
so
done
theming
talking.
them around the seasons itself. So you have the winter holidays and the summer ones. You have a lot of different parties that you can now throw and experience.
Can we add some overcast to today? Could you do that in The Sims to make it a little cloudier? Because it's hot as hell out here.
It is hot. I wish.
So ODB in The
Obviously not
Sims.
installed yet here at EA Play, but hopefully soon.
Well,
Anthem's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely massive. I can't really do a Trump
not the real life weather.
impression.
Very true. And if
Oh,
you're
she didn't
not
say
here
so yeah that
visiting
time.
Sims
That's
Play,
kind of
they're
disappointing.
streaming 100 hours of EA games, and that's going to be a part of it, so people can get a little sneak peek about what you see in Seasons.
Possibly Seasons. I myself am streaming tomorrow with Lil Simsy, another big simmer.
Oh, Lil
and,
Simsy.
Baby
Lil
Arrow.
Simsy.
And I don't know if we're going to play Seasons, but we'll be playing some Sims content, so it's going to be fun.
Trying to keep all the secrets for themselves. See, that's just how it is.
I mean, she's cute, but
Oh, absolutely, yeah, 100%.
how come
So
you
what
and Beat 'em
got
Ups
you
aren't
into
streaming
The Sims?
together?
What
We,
is it about
we
The
don't
Sims
talk
that keeps you
anymore.
coming back
I
to
don't
it?
like him. He doesn't like me.
I mean,
No,
I've been playing
I don't
since
know.
the first Sims came out. I think James as well.
We like to make people
my dad
choose.
brought it home one day,
What
and
snacks
it
will I
was
be having?
every
Nothing. I'm not
chance I
trying to
could.
throw
It's just
up
like a
or
creative
crap my
outlet.
pants on live stream.
Again, you know, like, what is it about that world of getting to create your own world and create your own?
We ain't
atmosphere,
eating
now getting to
nothing.
create your own season?
We ain't drinking
How does
nothing.
that make you
We're
feel
gonna
like? What keeps
relax
you coming back?
and hopefully
Creativity
survive.
for me. Like I've always growing up, I love building with Legos and all that kind of stuff. So being able to create your own world and craft it, tell the stories with the Sims the way you want to, and now being able to control the weather.
What am I hoping gets announced
adding
during this press
batting, all
conference?
that makes it
I would like to
super
see some new
exciting. It's
Star
just a
Wars
freedom to be
stuff.
able to do what we want.
Like a bunch of games. Like I was saying earlier, you know, you used to have so many Star Wars games during the Xbox One or the Xbox PS2 GameCube era, and they were all different on different systems. And now it's just like you don't see that. You know, you don't see expanded universe stuff. So
Probably Cats and Dogs or City Living.
I'd like to see that. Maybe a new Skate, Madden on the Switch. Stuff like that. Matthew Campos, F these out-of-touch corporate shills. I mean, you're not wrong, my
Sell
dude.
whatever you want from the catalog. I always love that aspect of the game, being able to make my way in the world.
Thank you for the $2 donation, buddy. Yeah, I'd like to see some sports games and stuff. I mean, over-the-top sports games like EA Big.
Sims just lying around. Well, now they get to lie around, and hopefully in the sun, maybe a little rain, maybe like lying around in the snow.
Mirror's Edge is pretty
June
cool too,
22nd.
honestly. I really liked Mirror's Edge
You can make snow
too.
angels.
Super
See, that's what
underrated
I'm
game.
for.
How exciting is that?
So June 22nd, you're going to get your chance to make snow angels when the Sim Seasons expansion hits everywhere.
No, I didn't eat a
Thank you guys so
melon.
much. Thank
It was
you.
just like
And thank you.
Wednesday
Hopefully you guys have a
morning
great
I
EA
woke
play.
up
And
and
now let's take
I
a
didn't
look
feel
at
all
the
that great. I
talking
went to
about
friendlies
the
with
trailer
Spawn
for the
Wave.
Sim Seasons.
I came home and my stomach was just kind of a little icky. And then it's just been kind of icky the past 2 days. I picked up some Pepto yesterday. And then this morning, like, it was bad. Like, I threw up. And then I was like, okay. So I went back to sleep. And, I mean, I feel better now, but... Okay. This is a weird version of Len Steal My Sunshine, which will probably get this stream demonetized now. Thanks, EA. I don't know. Sims is kind of weird to me. Food poisoning? It probably is. That's why I'm just kind of sort of letting it run its course. If you steal my sunshine. You know what's strange? The artist who did the original song of this, Len, actually their album was actually very creative. Like it had like country songs and rock songs on there. It was a really weird album, really weird group. I mean, we've gone this far.
All that and more coming June 22nd to The Sims. But now, say you're interested in perhaps working in the games industry.
So EA is good at getting cute girls. We're gonna.
I'd like to learn more.
This girl is smiling way too hard, though. Calm down, Shannon.
Get a job in the games industry. First off, Shannon, how are you going to help me get a job in this industry that I love so much?
Absolutely. Gaming industry opens up such a variety of opportunities and careers in this industry, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't matter if you want to be a developer, if you want to be finance, analyst.
FIFA on the
we have all
VCS.
kinds of opportunities for you, and that's what we're
Ain't
here
wrong,
for.
Bottle.
Team is to partner with you, help you identify what skill sets align with your passion.
What game are you releasing in
Is
August?
that a tough gig to be a recruiter for the video games industry? Because it seems like, I mean, lots of people love video games. I assume a lot of people want to work in the games industry.
Scroll
How
up
do you
real
find
quick.
and pick perfect spots for people?
I always tell people network with who you know in the industry.
Post it again,
and
my
make sure you're
friend.
engaging new people to learn from them.
Bethesda's
as well.
E3
But for us,
is
we actually
tomorrow.
engage all talent. There's so many different types of skill sets and levels that we want to include into our industry. That's what makes it diverse, so we can have such great experiences for everybody.
And as a recruiter, how cool is it for you to get to come to something like EA Play and
Jesus,
see all the
Matthew,
people who
you're
are passionate
crazy.
about video games and you might even be hiring someday.
Oh, it's so exciting. The vibe here is great. I love knowing that we're surrounded by such creative people and passionate people about the industry. And it's just great to see that come into our culture and see what environments get pushed through all the other different teams.
Now, you can be a recruiter for tons of
Elderberry
things,
for the
tons of jobs out
illness.
there. What
All
is it
right,
about the
I'll
games
snag some of
industry
that.
That is the perfect place to be recruiting for. I mean, because as I said earlier, there's so many passionate people, but how different is it working within the games industry than it is with some of the other
I would love a new NFL Street, NBA Street. They're super fun games. You can still play them, and they're still super fun.
Learn from every day. There's new technologies going on in the game industry. It's just an exciting environment, and that allows you to be an individual. We really embrace that within the culture.
And what got you into this industry? I mean,
culture.
Again, tons of industries out there, but what is it about games that brought you into that world?
I'm passionate about gaming. I love to game, and for me to be able to merge recruiting with gaming.
So what do you play?
So
Tell me what you play, girl.
Anybody, if you love gaming, get out there, go to EA Careers, check it out, see what we have.
Fable 4.
Potentially just
It's something that I'll need to see.
So we have everything
Honestly,
from recruiting, HR,
you know,
finance,
Fable's always
artists,
sort of been
designers,
built on
programmers.
lies,
We love
which is
every
weird. So
That's all we have to do is go to EA.com/careers.
EA.com/careers. Check out our world. Check out our.
I want to see more. The August Gamers Paradise Inn, which is my own company, will be releasing a homebrew game for the PC Sonic the Hedgehog and Red Army on PC, and I'll have you on Facebook Messenger, and we'll discuss more later. Got it.
Playing the games. How about playing the games way before they even come out? EA has playtesting available for you. That's right.
What?
You can be a
Playtesting?
tester. That means playing games months, sometimes years before they come out, and having the opportunity to help develop.
Play
that
games
game
years
and make
before
sure
they
that
come
it's the
out.
perfect game,
That's
the game you want it
terrifying.
to be. Maybe you live in the United States, Canada, Sweden, Australia.
This is just a blue
EA
e-cig.
in all those locations that make it super easy for you to go to.
Simple,
So if you
but
just go
it
to
gets me
EA.com
nicotine, so I don't have to run outside.
playtesting, you can find the perfect career path for you in testing video games. It sounds so amazing. You don't live in those areas? There's something in there for you too. Why?
What?
Because you can possibly test games from the comfort of your
Oh,
own
dude, you
home.
are crazy.
You don't even
You're
need to
blowing
leave
my
the
mind.
You could just be hanging out in your jams, testing video games, giving your feedback, and helping how these video games are made. So once again,
Playtesting is an awful job.
playtesting. Go there, find out all the
And
information you
I don't
might
even know why they
not
have it
here,
anymore with
and
all
you too
these
can be playtesting video games
with all
when the
these
equipment come out.
open
Telling me what's
betas
coming
and shit
out.
nowadays. You know, it's like, what's the point?
Because who doesn't want to do that? I want to do that. So that's, again, playtesting.
Someone
Go
is
check
playing
it out.
Smash for
And
Switch
we're
right
gonna head
now,
inside and
like
see
live.
What Andrea's doing? I think she's busy. She looks a little too busy for me. But look at all those people. Those people
5
in there
streams?
sitting
No,
around,
you get
hanging
10
out,
streams up.
Getting ready for the show. EA Play is only a few minutes away.
I don't smoke cigarettes inside because I
And that
rent
is
this
what's
place.
happening inside the Palladium. But I want to learn a little bit more about the Palladium itself, and that's why I found my man Dylan right here. Dylan.
There he is.
How you doing, brother?
Big Dill Pickle.
Tell me about the Palladium. What is it about this venue that makes it so special and keeps EA coming back for each EA play?
So the Palladium opened in 1940.
Big Dill
the opening
Pickle.
night, Frank Sinatra was an opener on the bill. And since
Not
then,
even the closer?
Not
Old
even
Blue Eyes was the opener?
Opening.
Oh, a Nintendo worker setting it up? Yeah, for sure.
Stones, Nirvana, Prince, Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake.
I smoke Marlboro
Here,
NXTs.
so about everything in between. And then last year EA came in for the first time, transformed the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year. And so now we have this festival here.
He has 2 walkie-talkies. He must be important.
And
That's
so
good.
What is it about EA Play that excites you the most?
I will donate
I just like the
$5 if you
transformation
delete
of
your
the venue.
channel.
We
No, come
take over
on,
the whole
man.
block, close down streets. There's thousands of people that come through, have a good time. They have A-list talent. They come and play concerts at night. It's a really good time.
This guy is very,
I appreciate it.
very
That's a
strange.
little bit about the Palladium, and now let's head inside and check out the show.
All right, here we go.
Fun zone. She told me to rap. I was rapping. We're still going. We're not rapping.
Oh, we're not
We're
rapping.
still, I was lied to. Welcome to the Family Fun Zone, my friends. This is where you can get all your real racing action.
He
on.
messed up.
It may be a mobile game, but say perhaps you'd like to play a game in a race chair with a steering wheel. There are 4 stations. Look at this guy's jumping the stage. He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live. No pressure.
Kid is terrified. Please don't put the camera on me.
There's a ball pit over here. There's food over here. We're going inside. Let's head inside and check out the show.
All right, here we go. 90 minutes, folks. 90 minutes. Thank you, Erica's Speed Paint Kawaii. Dude had one job. What could they have for 90 minutes? Anthem? Anthem, Madden, FIFA. What is this? Well, this is silly.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
Oh my gosh, it was the coolest thing ever.
Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community,
Who doesn't recognize her? Like everyone knows who this is. I thought she was an EA employee.
and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show, and I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready, because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch.
Jesus, bottle.
Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play
The
games
guy
for
behind her
free.
like doesn't know
Now,
what to
inside
do.
the theater
He's
here,
like, do I
there
look
are
at her? Do I
hundreds
look
of
at the
community members
screen?
from all over the world who are going to
I'm
be
not sure.
capturing, streaming,
I'm just
and
gonna
giving
shake
first
weirdly.
impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap.
Yeah, I have no idea who this chick
But
is.
we've got some new stuff to show you today.
She speaks
Then
well,
we're gonna
though.
move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any World Cup fans? You guys excited?
Yeah, soccer!
Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem.
That
And
means
of
it's like a
course-
half hour of
Yeah,
Anthem.
we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
I should host EA's E3. I'd be like, all right, we're doing this 25 minutes. The whole presentation will be 25 minutes. We're going to get through this shit. All right, this should be interesting at least, though. I hate stuff like this.
Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5.
What's up, D-Dub?
And you know what? It's been exciting. It's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But
just show the damn game. Why are we talking so much?
And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations.
Yeah, no
you
shit.
You want to know how customization actually works. And we want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive Battlefield yet.
No, you haven't. You haven't missed anything.
Dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies.
Here we go. This is what I want to see.
You will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
That's kind of cool.
And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever.
No, I'm sick.
Well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5.
So that, I mean,
a lot more of our new gameplay system.
Honestly, that looks pretty cool.
From our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked Bad Company a lot.
We want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and
there's a bug on my light.
Relatable people facing the brutality of war.
Hans and Franz.
We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story.
Battlefield 2 is my jam. I used to love Battlefield 2 on the Xbox 360. Played it a ton.
Our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass.
That's crazy how, like, that has to be, like, a huge announcement.
We'll bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
Mm-hmm. It's Royale.
No. Oh, come the fuck on.
Royale reimagined for Battlefield.
Come on.
Pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles.
This is, oh my God.
So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that.
They're just shoehorning Battle Royale into everything.
Time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes.
I'm glad that
Welcome
everyone
to
is
your next
upset
Battlefield experience,
in the chat.
This is your first look at ground operations, and this time, even featuring music.
In-game footage. That means it's. Do I have sponsor emotes? I don't think I do. I need to make them. Holy shit! I'm not saying holy shit about this CGI footage. I'm saying holy shit because we just got a $40 donation, folks. From Gustav XII. Hello, RGT. I'm new to your channel, and I love watching your videos and streams. Very informative. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. It definitely makes me feel better because of the fact that we obviously now have Battle Royale and Battlefield. But no, sincerely, thank you, dude. Like, I don't hate Battle Royale, but they're shoehorning it into way too many things nowadays. You know, it just seems silly. Like, there are games focused on Battle Royale that do it. PUBG 2 looks okay.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Sus!
So Xbox has some... Oh yeah, that's right. Xbox is tomorrow.
Quando era criança, sempre sonhei em tornar-me
I'm surprised how fast they're moving along, honestly. It's only been 10 minutes and we're already done with Battlefield and on to FIFA?
Até mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de continuar a acreditar. Esta é a tua oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo.
That ain't gonna win, Shawnee. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? You get Fortnite on Switch this upcoming week. It's coming out. The Xbox is still around. Barely. Oh, more copyright music. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Why is EA obsessed with that? It really does look like every FIFA trailer, but I'm sure they're about to tell us about the amazing artificial intelligence. There it is. The cup thingy.
That's the Uefa Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete.
Okay.
And icons of the game like Gerrard.
Sir, you're from like Brooklyn. You don't call it football. You call it soccer. Stop it.
Joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic.
Is there a
vision
battle royale mode in
for how the
FIFA?
Champions League
Probably.
comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time.
I mean, yes, technically it's football, but the man from Brooklyn would call it
bring
soccer.
the Champions League across
Come
the
on.
game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode.
She
Your
cold?
club's
Yeah, it's like
trophy in
both of these people. It's like LA, 90 degrees. Just go with the long sleeves.
story in your story mode, the journey.
Mark Kearney with the $2 donation. Love the content, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother.
Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that along with all our other Ultimate Team features.
Appreciate
later
that.
this summer.
And all that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch in every moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch.
Wow.
And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input.
Honestly, I
from
haven't
our
played a
community.
FIFA in forever.
From hands-on tests with
I always
beginners
liked
to
the
detailed
Konami
feedback sessions with FIFA Pro.
soccer games.
And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year.
Wow.
So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on session.
Today we just have the
And
EA
also, of course, we're
conference.
extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th.
Release date?
And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know, growing up, there's two
In
iconic
Brooklyn.
trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory. But for your country, it's this trophy.
Woo!
The World Cup.
This crowd is lively.
And with the tournament starting in just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS,
Whoa!
PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write
Jay
your own
Williams
story
66 with a
some great nations
$25 donation. Love the channel. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Jay Williams 66. Appreciate that, brother. You're making this much more enjoyable. Thank you, dude. I sincerely appreciate that.
And you can feel their excitement.
Yeah, there's like no energy whatsoever in the room, man. And that's not good.
Apologies to any England fans in the room. That might still sting.
Fake,
Alina is
forced
the only one
laugh.
who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite
Wearing a long
everyone
shirt but sweating
to
like
come and
crazy.
join
Yeah,
the celebration.
dude.
So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access.
Do they really feel like people who
download and play
haven't
the entire game right
played
now for free.
FIFA or on the fence and now want to get it?
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
Oh, wow.
And this summer will bring
Is that
so
Lil
much more
Yaki?
for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Ravistan!
Okay. Calm down, lady. I don't know what you just said, but I don't like it. Well, they have a trailer for their last year game. Oh, okay.
Good morning. EA Sports, FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team
Are we
never
talking
rests
more
either,
FIFA?
bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you.
This guy has some fierce
We've got lots
eyebrows.
to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies,
You know
watching
nothing about
TV,
consumers, sir.
listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks,
Guy's a
we've seen
Bond villain.
a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms.
Nobody wants to
But
play
for
a game with
everyone,
their
it's
cell
gonna
phone
mean
like that.
Playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future.
Promise, hope.
The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere.
Oh my God.
So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL.
Vegas
back on the
DGK
PC
with a
for the
$2
first time in
donation.
over a
Keep up the
decade.
good work, bro. Appreciate that. Now another game collector with a $2
Then
donation.
FIFA 19,
Please talk about something
Battlefield
else.
5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. That's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
Yawn. I don't play on PC, so... I mean, it's not a terrible service. But it just depends how much it costs. Nerdy Vegan, that's actually not a terrible point.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from
There he
Respawn.
is. There he is.
Vince, how you feeling today?
The legend.
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC, right? Yeah. So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But
I am
we wanted to
smoking
bring a
an
little
electronic
tidbit.
cigarette.
So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
That's new. I've never played as a Jedi in a
So
game
Vince,
before.
you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the Dark Times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay. All right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got it.
Does that really sound like a nice time?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
At least this guy
so
is
I think
dry
people are now
funny.
anxiously want to know like when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year.
Cat
2019,
Schindler,
not
1178
So,
donation
sorry to dash
with a
any
heart.
Yeah.
But now that we know, we
Thank you,
set
Kat.
expectations,
Appreciate
we're all
that.
going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news.
No,
on
it's
Star Wars,
literally
so
a
I'm
blue
gonna toss it over to
cigarette.
Dennis.
2.4% nicotine. Are we really showing Battlefront 2 stuff? This guy hasn't seen the light of day in 10 years.
I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars.
This poor guy.
I'm
It's the
really
first
happy
time they
and
let
excited to be here
him
today.
out of the house.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system, and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting
Shut
with
up.
the
You
Ewoks
didn't love
on
them.
Endor. And thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved.
I like how they show that
building
same
Ewoks.
clip like 500 times.
So, as you might know, we're
Show it
currently
again.
in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place.
Game
and
looks really
it
good, though.
features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to
How
team
many
up
players
much
are still
easier
playing
and
this,
play with your
though?
friends. We're also adding
Thank
a
you,
new
Julius.
Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and
Put in Battle
attacking and
Royale.
taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that
Vault Breakers,
features
too.
a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Yay.
It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple
I'm not a
levels,
big Star Wars
including
person.
the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront.
Like, I don't hate it,
So let's
but
talk about the heroes
I
and
don't. I haven't
villains.
watched
First,
the newer
Let me
movies.
introduce the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Woo!
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
This guy is so happy.
The team at home is
Good for him.
extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build.
Should have the
There will
famous
be no
Ewok
Battlefront
8-bit Eric.
without you. So thank you. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Bye. Back to your cage, sir. I'm surprised they're doing a sequel to this. Or is it DLC?
Hi, it's really good to see you.
Is it?
In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope. And you form a new bond. And your spark.
James Bond?
And it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
I mean, Unravel's a cool game.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness. You see, it's all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone,
or
you
co-op.
can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure.
Two characters, one yarn.
This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now, so I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage.
Michael!
So
there he is.
Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
So this wasn't prepared.
There we are.
Good job.
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since
run!
We wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments, places that were like fun and exciting. And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're
the puzzly areas.
You can split apart into two and switch back and forth.
Mac the Knife with an 1822 donation just to even it out. Thank you, brother.
That you're always working together.
Appreciate that. Hope you've been doing good.
Utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump
John
in.
Douglas, please be careful. Do not burn down your
I'm
house.
going to be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue. Little celebratory flip there. And the bird is back. Oops.
It's a grouse. Thank you, Jacob.
Playing it safe
Appreciate that.
Oops. I'll swing. All right.
I mean, Unravel is
I'll
cool.
catch you.
I like the first one.
Can I swing now?
Okay, you go ahead.
Monstar, this is
Okay,
EA.
this is the scary part.
Got a couple days for that.
Got it? Oh, very nice. Buster.
I kind of want the bird to win.
Sweet, well done. Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
It was a grouse.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, look at me. Here you go.
Keep him over to the left.
What's up, Robert?
Now I'll go.
All right.
I'll pull you up.
There you go.
I mean, you know, it's not a bad looking game, but I don't know
Now we
that
can breathe again. Yeah.
E3 people would really care about it, but you know, better than seeing FIFA for 20 hours.
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2, and yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I
Stevie
want
Ricardo.
to send some love to the team back home because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort in so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Who was that? Who do you love? I must know. Who was that special person? Maybe it was me. Play on your own or with a friend. Copyright music. Christopher, they haven't done it yet. Matthew, because the Streamlabs donations go into that, unfortunately there's no way for YouTube to do anything. If you do it through Super Chat, it won't update. But it's all appreciated. My queen don't come. My queen don't come. Yoshi Yarn remake.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job.
The game is really
They
strong.
have a lot of passion.
That's-
and I can't personally wait to play.
That's a
Unravel
really
2 myself.
strange thing to say.
But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right.
Wow.
You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
That's pretty
So
cool.
Thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood. Back in 2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think
No, I
you
don't
all
think
can
it's-
remember that.
it's gonna be on Switch.
And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun.
Innovative.
And it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them
You're not
realize
wrong.
their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done.
Innovative.
So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Innovative.
Thank you, Patrick. I still remember
This isn't gonna
during
go
the
well.
pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels
This
a
is
little
not
bit
going
the same
well.
right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited. Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of
She's hammered.
Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually
Du
becoming
hast.
a part of EA Originals is simply amazing.
Du hast mich.
Let me tell you more about our game. When humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters.
Okay.
This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case,
Oh,
I started
God.
writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS,
show me the game!
How people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
I want to see what the game is. Thank you.
Is this real?
Jesus God.
This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul.
I like this.
I'm no child of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble.
That's probably the best thing we've seen so far from EA. I actually like that. I thought it looked good.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Oh God.
But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut you down, and we can put you on an island. Crossover, gather, game.
They'll never give up.
And we're balling. Be ready, because we're coming at you with the squad.
Jabba dabba, jabba dabba, jabba dabba, dabba dabba, jabba dabba, jabba dabba, ebba dabba dabba hey.
Call next, or be the answer, as long as you hold your course.
Oh wow, pseudo cell phone videos, neat.
Just remember though, wherever you call home,
They'll never beat 2K again. Never. It's over. Jabba dabba, hubba dabba, hubba dabba, abba dabba 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 dabba.
and this is my squad.
My name's Shay Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Oh, Young Kid.
The goal of mine is really to win the Madden belt.
Kiv's been going after that belt since 2016.
That's Young Kid.
He's gonna need to get out of this quarterfinal and claim a major.
It's a big night for young Kiv. He's been stuck at
Oh, Kiv. Excuse me.
He is now in his first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y.
Was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have a credible matchup. It's a rematch. Touchdown, Kev.
Wow.
And young Kev is going to be your champion.
Play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face, no! Madden 18 champion. He's
Neat.
finally done it.
No, Julius. Okay. Okay. I need these people to calm down immediately.
Okay, baby, how you doing?
I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see,
What is he wearing?
Celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kid, Madden 18.
What is
Madden
that?
Champion. Like, give it up for Young Kid, y'all. Give it up. Young Kid, how has it been? You know, your success and your path. You know, to where you're at
Flowers.
today.
All right.
It's I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school,
Fresh
I was
Prince
playing
of
baseball. I
Detroit.
hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision.
Very
It was
suspect
the same time
outfits.
as my graduation.
Wow. Okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's number one. Number two, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay. Now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been.
I don't
tough.
have
I've had a
EA
lot of devastating
access.
Losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's how I got this belt.
They probably
That's
make
awesome.
good money
That belt is so amazing.
for
There's a lot of,
winning.
bling on that belt for you. Well, today, EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not going to board you guys. We're going to go out. I'm
It's
gonna try to
lit.
take this belt, round 2. So we're out. Have a good day.
That was terrible.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain.
He's gonna slip and say the wrong word.
Battle through the pain and failure. All just to get to this place where you've been told legends are born. You fall so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see.
I would never wear
See, it was
floral
really
print.
Never about reaching the end of the road at all. But about all the moments that got you here.
This looks so CGI. Like, just stop. In-game footage. Okay, no, it's not.
So, you were in their position. Would you let the moment define you? Or will you define the moment?
Yeah, Sea of Solitude, Unravel 2 is now out. That's about it. Oh, Battlefield got Battle Royale.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live, winner-take-all, head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Who's
Sure
cheering
thing.
this?
The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map.
Okay.
Control the missile by
This
standing
looks
on the majority of
awesome.
the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed.
This
Whoever
looks
controls the missile
cool.
when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Woo, hype.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. fighting for the blue side of the room. If you could please
Yes,
give
this
a
is
cheer
a-
for
this
one
is
of
a
the most
phone game.
formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Wow, they got In Control there?
Yes.
Nobody knows who you are.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage
A mobile
Nick at Night.
gaming phenomenon?
Now, Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these gaming styles
it
and the
is.
competitive background.
Just upgraded my iOS
It really is. I can't wait.
to play
Are the
this.
players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go.
Look at how dumb you look.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
into the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off. As the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start.
It's
things.
like-
Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
It's like a shitty Command
Now
and
the infantry is
Conquer.
going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going from the top side.
This
Also
is
very important
terrible.
as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there.
Look how small that
Now here
screen
comes
is.
DI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And In Control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that
This-
Rhino
this
as
is silly.
attack bikes move towards the northwest.
Time to
position.
check my
You can
cell
see that
phone.
the missile is beginning to ready and firing that. That takes out half your base. The most
Is there
important
anything
objective on the
interesting
map is to
happening on
hold
my
those
cell
control
phone?
zones.
Right, and In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
He's done a great job of holding that down with the turret, and now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing
Not
out more
really.
infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy
But
ramps up, of
still
course,
more
we see bigger,
interesting
more
than
powerful
playing
units
this-
come
this
out.
game.
We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help
There it is.
flank
Putting
those
some
flamethrowers.
flamethrowers. Right, absolutely. Again, those are going to tear
They're
through
trying
those
so
infantry.
hard to
In
like
Control brings out his first
hype
tank.
this up.
That's going to be used to try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way to the south side. That missile passing halfway now.
Oh, there
Both
it is.
two zones
Okay.
in control of Nick at Night. He will
Yes, I
have
just
the missile.
yawned.
We see it starts to point towards In Control's base.
Let's see if In Control can get around to that top corner, able to halt that missile. He does contest the missile, putting it into the yellow position.
Yeah, very important, of course. Blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that north
Oh my
This
God.
missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top, that missile,
And that
fires off.
Wow.
And Nick at Night,
Wow.
one shot away from being knocked out here.
That
As the
was
next one will
incredible.
start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control's very heady artillery forces are doing a great job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move
This
up
is
towards
so
that north
bad.
position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those as your economy allows you to get these big late game units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But In Control is just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards this
Another
south
drill pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Wow, this game is
Bringing
lit
the
as
of course, those flame guys do
hell,
major
fam.
damage. The infantry help to clean that out.
Wow, I'm playing a
Meanwhile,
game on
two
my
more tanks coming
phone.
out from Nick at Night to try and secure those positions. He brings out the laser infantry on the south side
This
as
is
well
so
to help with
bad.
that tank. Going for counters, trying to scout out and see what your opponent is doing and make the proper response is so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick at Night cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side for those rhinos. Looks like he's really pressing it.
And we see that missile is
I do need a pillow. I need a nap.
With 3 zones in control for Nick and Knight, looking to set things back the other way. In Control trying to rally his forces around. He doesn't want to engage with just 1 or 2 units. He wants to move all of them together, create a good flank position, and take over that southwest.
Killing your phone battery. I'm sorry. It's funny how this game has gotten more time than Battlefield and Madden.
And settle for next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control
I think we got
over
another
In
half
Control.
hour.
In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Knight's done a great job of getting map presence and now also harassing the economy of
There he
In
is.
Control.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board.
If In Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just past halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first air unit
Wow.
to deal with those.
A lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy. In Control just needs to hold.
This missile is nearly going to fire.
It can be stolen.
They did mention FIFA
He's going
19.
to be able to get it off.
He's got it, Max.
There it is.
He's gonna take it. Defeating Nickett.
That was legit. Dude, that was epic.
That was epic,
Amazing.
folks. That
What a
was
match.
epic.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
No, you're fine, Caldwin.
I've done my job. Yeah, absolutely.
That was
Thank you
awesome.
so
We saw a
much.
little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick and Knight, and In Control.
Boo!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Anthem's
what
gonna
you
be
just
the
saw
last
was
one.
the worldwide reveal of Command and Conquer Rivals.
Of course it was a Command and Conquer game. It was a
Rivals
shitty Command and
reimagines the
Conquer
real-time
game.
strategy experience for mobile. We're giving players complete, continuous control of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices, but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. Wow. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone with a brain knew it was freaking Command and Conquer. I can't believe they're doing more of this. Wow, it was the dude from Nod who died long ago.
Command and Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams and what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better.
They haven't
So,
like
as you
shown
look at the
shit.
10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice, is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly, that no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play.
What does that even mean?
That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do,
Oh my
know
God.
that we want to be better, and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we showed the
charity
world
work.
how the power
You gotta
of
pat
play can be
pat
a
yourself
positive
on the
force
back.
for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an
Bullying?
everyday thread. These three organizations, the United Nations He for She, Pace's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give.
Okay.
And thank you for your support. Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Whoa. I mean, I am looking forward to Anthem, so let's check this out for sure.
World in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The Anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
I feel like this game's gonna have very lofty expectations.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
More copyright music. Yay. Does look very Destiny-ish. Am I feeling any better? I haven't crapped myself or thrown up in the past hour and a half, so not too bad. I want to see like actual gameplay, not trailers.
How
but
cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans.
We
We're
are?
going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzart. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today.
30 minutes of this?
Show, right? Yep.
Lots
It's going to
fun.
be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day.
Who
Then you took a couple
cares?
Years off, but before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right.
Bottle, it was just
you know,
one
first of all, it's amazing to be
employee.
back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to
Later,
it. And,
Matthew.
you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about
Later,
you know,
Ivan.
the evolution of a BioWare game. And we wanted
Later,
to create
Birdman.
a brand new world for people to
All right.
discover. You know,
I mean,
whole
if
new world of
everyone's-
story and character. But we also wanted to do
I don't know,
something
we
that
could
was,
probably
you know,
end
more of a
this,
dynamic
and then I
living
could
world.
run to the
A game that
store
would
and
change
get some
every time
supplies.
you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story's about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those
All right, I
things
guess we could.
get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer. And
I guess we could wrap
storytelling
this
into the
up
same
because
areas. Now,
honestly,
you can build a solution to that.
they're
but you have
not.
to really build it into the core of the game, and that's what we've tried to do with.
Yes,
with Anthem.
everyone go watch
Focus
Smash
on
JT.
Our world, my story. So when you're out in the
Go
open
to
world,
Smash JT's
the world
channel.
is really dangerous, and you're focused
He is
on
going to
these
stream the rest.
And this is
I
where
honestly
other
can't
players
stomach
like
this
to
right
play
now.
with you.
I'm going to
thing that's
run
really
to
interesting
CVS,
about this
pick up some supplies, and
that this is
you
a
know,
living shared world. So whether there's
maybe make a
weather
video, like a recap
or,
of this, because
it's
I can't sit through
nighttime,
this for 30 minutes
what we're
without throwing up all over
experiencing,
myself.
we're experiencing
But
together.
everyone, have a great day. We will be back tomorrow with tons of E3 coverage. I will probably have a video up tonight, sort of giving my overall thoughts about this. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you to everyone who donated. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I will see you guys later today, probably with a video, and then of course tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be back at 100%. Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. Everyone have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.